There is a tremendous interest for people to understand more about themselves and where they came from and their place in the universe. They just don't realize that history is the key to unlocking that. My mom and dad both served in the Air Force, and I remember when I was a boy, we had, there was a historian that worked in the same building with my dad, and I just thought it was the neatest job. I got approached while I was in college by an Air Force historian that was trying to fill a position. I got selected, and I ended up being an intern for 3 years, and I experienced the entire side of the Air Force. Every one of the mission sets. I've been assigned, I think, to 5 different MAGCOMs. I got a call about a cemetery that was a report from a book that had been published since 1945. And lo and behold, through the course of investigations, and following up, and newspaper records, and the archaeological investigation involving dozens and dozens of people, we came to conclude it actually did exist on the base. And being the first person to get that call, being able to see that finally we're going to give these people their eternal rest and be a part of that is unbelievable.
There's more history displayed and available to the public probably in the last 5 years than there has ever in the history of the base. It's different when you do it from the heart, and that's what Steve does. But he's like a kid, recess, what kind of project do I have? Oh, there's a history, let's go out in the swamps and let's go look for this, you know? Can't imagine what a better historian would be other than what he contributes.
Well, in my most recent deployment, I got a chance to write about the evacuation of Afghanistan as it was happening. I was the last historian that was assigned for the wing at Bagram. To be able to put it all together, I definitely felt it was like what I was almost built for. Give it kind of closure to the American experience, and at least for air power in Afghanistan, was definitely another highlight of my career. Never would have thought that I could be able to be part of something as recognizable in our national consciousness as that. History is something that's in a textbook for a lot of people, but in the course of this job, I've realized it's something that's very, very personal, very raw to some people. I get to experience it vicariously through somebody else's family, and I can totally appreciate how personally defining history can be, but no one ever sees it that way. Every single person that walks this earth, there's probably 3 or 4 moments in their life where they have the chance to make a huge impact. The people that really make a difference in history are the ones that stand out from the background noise at that moment in their life. Rosa Parks on a Montgomery bus. It's such a simple act, but it stood in such contravention to everyone and everything that she was around. We have the power every day to completely change the world. If you don't write your story, someone else will do it for you.